Hey, water signs. Let's see what's going on for y'all. That's way too many cards. Oy. I'm gonna be able to spread all these out. All right. Y'all are fixing to start a revolution when it comes to your money. You've had it. You've had it with the cycle of being less than. You've had it with the cycle of feeling like you never have enough, like you're constantly robbing Peter to pay Paul, like you've got to make all these adjustments all the time to how money's flowing in and out of your life. And Spirit's like, hey, we'd love for it to just always flow. We'd love for you to get to a spot where you can trust in your divine alignment and you can trust in how things are moving for you. But there's a little bit of hold up for you energetically, and it's time to kind of fix that. This is a cycle for the majority of you that you have been in since you had your first job. And it's time now for you to understand that maybe what was your parents' cycle or one of your parents' cycles or a caregiver or someone close to you, what was their cycle, you don't automatically have to adopt. You do not have to pick up what kind of they left off with the cycle. You are able to have what you want. You are able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You don't have to be so stingy with your resources because you're worried about them not showing up. If you show up for yourself, your resources will also show up for you, but it feels like you're too busy trying to make all these really big changes, right? Trying to make changes, trying to make things work and make things fit, but your changes don't stick. Your changes don't have the staying power because you aren't honoring what you have. You know, there's a multitude of things in life that can be considered resources. It's not just money, right? And so when you don't honor yourself and the resources that you have of all varieties, things get a little weird. And that's when money starts feeling like it's very tight, like you don't have the support that you need, like you're always having to ask for a handout and things of that nature. It doesn't always have to be that way, okay? You are going through a spiritual awakening, especially in regards to the money scenarios in your life, and you're meant to do that. You're meant to have a different level of awareness when it comes to your money because that's also going to show you love. How you view money is how you view love. And most often they are so intertwined that I feel very comfortable making a blanket statement. How you view one is how you view the other. How you receive one is also how you receive the other. And so as you kind of go through this awakening and as you kind of allow yourself to sink into new energy regarding money, you're going to notice there's going to be a shift in other aspects of your life as well. Okay. Now is not really the time to put spirit on the back burner, especially as you're going through an awakening. They are here to assist you with that. So when you run up against some of those childhood traumas and the childhood icks that come into play in regards to your finances, drop cards, in regards to your finances and also in regards to love, just know that you can pray about it, you can meditate about it, you can just simply ask, you know, spirits, ancestors, whatever you want to do to assist you. You know, as you kind of sink into some meditation and as you allow yourself to kind of grow and expand spiritually, a lot of this communication stuff that you need to be doing with spirit, with your ancestors, with God, whoever you want to call, whoever, whatever. As you do some of this communication, it gets easier and easier to ascertain what they're really trying to tell you. Oftentimes they speak in 2 to 4 word sentences. AKA it's not a complete sentence. Oftentimes they give you feelings or they give you a nudge in a certain direction. It's up to you to then take that and run with it, right? And so the more you meditate, and meditation can look like a variety of different things, okay? But the more you meditate, the more you get still and allow spirit to talk to you and move through you, the easier it's going to be for you to kind of dive into this spiritual awakening and allow them to help you, to assist you. Oftentimes this 3 of Cups, it's like, You plus me plus spirit is how we're getting through things. And so just be open to receiving that. Be open to receiving that help from the divine, which will also then open you up to receiving help from people in the here and now in your life already, okay? And when you ask for help, be prepared for it to show up in a way that maybe you weren't quite expecting. You can't ask for something and then really try to determine the path or the map or the outcome of it, okay? Like, yeah, we do know what our end goal is, but how we get to that end goal can have 15 different paths, and spirit rarely picks the same path you thought they were going to pick. So it's about just being open to the journey, knowing that the end result that you have asked for, spirit is going to come through and align you with. The Witch card and the Justice card and the Freedom card have come out in every reading I have done today. Heavy on the energy of the Witch, which really oftentimes is heavy on the energy of I am intuitive, I am in alignment, I use my gifts as I see fit to help myself gain my balance, to help myself come into alignment with my higher self, which brings about an equilibrium shift. Instead of being so out of sync with hanging out in the 3D reality, you can add in that divine intervention, which then brings you to a spot where you have mental freedom, emotional freedom, physical freedom, okay? So as you kind of turn your life a little toward the spiritual side, a little more towards the woo-woo side, you can get a different perspective. You can allow yourself to show up in a different way and then really have these awakenings and these in-depth feelings in regards to life, and you will see how those track with what spirit's leading you through and to, okay? It's always about the freedom. It's always about the freedom to choose, the freedom to move through life however you see fit. It's always about time freedom, choice freedom. All of those things are really the basis for moving through life. Oftentimes, though, you find yourself sitting in the energy of, I don't have enough, no one cares about my needs, and it just doesn't feel like I'm getting anything done, or it doesn't feel like I'm getting what I need. And when we have that outlook, we don't have the same opportunities to build and to grow, because we miss them fucking around. When you can't see the potential of a situation, when you can't take a chance on yourself and see the growth opportunities that are here for you, then you will be stuck. And you will sit in a spot where you are not elevating, where you are not having the spiritual breakthroughs. Funny, I just said chance. Where you're not having the spiritual breakthroughs that you're kind of supposed to have on this life path. So it's about really trusting in the divine, knowing that they aren't putting you in a spot to focus all of your time, attention, and effort on others. They're putting you in a spot to take a chance on yourself. If you don't bet on you, who will? I'm just saying. It is a season of victory. It is a season of alignment. It is a season of happiness. It is also a season of mending fences. And it's about really honoring what you need when you go to mend those fences. Yes, the spiritual awakening is real. Yes, you will have an opportunity to really evolve here. I was going to say change, but it's not even a change. It's just an evolution. You're going to really evolve in this season of life between now and mid-September, specifically for this collective, where your creativity and your passion, your desire and your drive to be present in life is going to really bring you to a different level. Okay, you do have some new beginnings coming forward, and with every new beginning there is, as always, an ending, but the ending leaves you in a spot where you are really supported, you are feeling good, you are feeling blessed, and you can move out of the energy of anxiety and into the energy of fully supported and loved and nurtured. That's what I got for you today. Love you, bye.